You can't do this all the time. You
When
must,
that's closed down, I'm out of here.
But you must be for yourself.
I am for myself.
I know, but you must try and
Why? Why should I?
Because it eats you up.
No, it's not eating me up.
Like I had bad experiences with Catholic teachers and other. Just say this, some of them. But
Yeah, but
I can see now those people like they're troubled as well, and they probably had bad childhoods as well. You know, it just goes on.
So it's one big cycle
the man
of
he
abuse.
quotes there, Nietzsche, is a good man. Like every man has potential to renew himself, to invent yourself. You know, that's Nietzsche's.
you have to fear what was done to you. I was as well abused.
Oh, you can't escape
and
it.
You
can't escape it. But at the same time,
look, they want to show on the outside. Look, we are modest people, and we are, and they intimidate this way. No, you know, a friend of mine, he was never abused. No, he was risen such a way, and I was one time with him in my home. There was a manager from Morocco. She was very So and I said. I corrected his German, and she said, no, it's wrong. No. And I said, no, I'm German. I know it. No, she said. And he went to her, and he said to her, never one again you make such things with me. No. And he was, afterwards, he was again friendly to her. And I afterwards said to her, was it not for you? Was it not a bad thing? She said, no, he is friendly because he had on his outside he's a strong person, you know, and he needs not a person who is strong would never need such things. No.
Have you talked to these people?
No, I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah, you wrote. For example, as he said before, depicted this thing. I said when I was in Poland with a friend, he's a stout Catholic, no? And I said to him, everywhere where I come is a picture depicted from Jesus, but no one knew how he looks like. This all fake.
He's a white Caucasian man, born in the Middle East. Speaks with an English accent.
If I would come tomorrow to you and say, look, here's a picture. This was my grandfather. And you say, yes, good.
But
the next day I say, look,
everybody has an origin story. Like the Buddhist people have theirs. The Muslims, these are just origin stories.
Yeah, but even they depict
even the natives
in such a way.
It's just a myth.
Yeah.
But the people in the jungle, they also say, you know, they came from
nature.
They came from the belly of the beast or a snake or something. Like every society has origin stories. Like human beings seem to need them. You know.
Do you know that there's still tribes in jungles, what's left of the jungles around the world, that have never seen a white man?
I know.
Yeah, and they're still surviving today. Thousands and thousands of years they've been doing this.
They have very successful ongoing societies.
Yeah, is that what you mean? The white man society has completely destroyed our planet.
The world.
Completely destroyed it.
I agree with you.
All
like
for greed.
Australia.
And look at the Vatican, the richest, wealthiest organisation in the world, and it won't feed a child.
I know that. I know. It's all about themselves. I appreciate. You're right. But at the core, it's a nice. Love the neighbour as itself. It's not a bad message.
Who is my neighbour?
But everybody. You know, have you studied any theology or anything? No.
How would I? Brain damage. Can't even read a book.
There's a Jewish guy called Levinas. You must look into the face of the stranger. Everybody's responsible for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy.
That's why I'm here, putting the responsibility back onto them people.
Of course.
You know, they're going around in the days that nothing's wrong. It never happened. You don't want to believe it ever happened.
Yeah.
I don't think ignorance at the gates of hell.
I don't think many of them would deny it now. You know.
Well, they're still flocking in. Good luck. Oh no, not outside the Pedophile Church. Children raped in there. Raped. Father McCabe during the 80s. They were raped.
You think you'd have a bit of common courtesy for the actual practicing Catholics that are
Oh,
going
see, the priests that stay, they're the stalwarts of the church.
Yeah. They're the ones that are covering up all the abuse, keeping silent. And now Father Darcy's feeling it now. He's been silenced by the Vatican.
Yeah, well, no, I'd say from your accent you don't know what you're talking about.
Time and place for everything.
Do you think they take up and go off somewhere? These folks are keeping stay here.
There's time and if they want to protest.
Yeah, where'll I take it? Outside your house?
Well, you can.
Yeah, where do you live?
Step inside my house and then step inside.
Where do you live?
Huh?
Where do you Castlebar.
Hey, that shows how stupid you are.
Yeah, I'm only stupid because I was reared and educated by Catholics.
I'll tell you what
with a high standard of stupidity.
No, I'll tell you the reason you're stupid, because you're hanging around with these stupid fucking signs.
Really?
Yeah. You don't seem to understand that you're offending people.
Am I?
I'm a practicing Catholic, and sure, I don't go on at this fucking raping children. I am a child. I was reared by the same people and educated by the same people that you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they educated me excellently.
Oh, very good.
And I have the thanks to say thank you to these people.
Oh, very
you
good.
took the free education from, and here you are.
I didn't take it. It was forced on me.
It wasn't forced on you.
It was forced. It is forced on you. Catholic education is forced on you, whether you like it or not.
It isn't forced on you.
It is forced on you.
There's other schools in our locality that you can go
It is forced on you.
non-denominational action. You're wrong.
It's forced on you.
You're completely wrong. You think you'd have a bit of common courtesy here, standing here at these signs. For fuck's sake. You have no respect for anybody's beliefs either.
I have respect for myself.
No, these fucking hippies hanging around with these signs, thinking they're going to achieve something. What do you hope to achieve?
Close them down, bud.
Close what
Close
down?
them down.
Close what down? Close the cathedral?
Yeah.
And what do you want to do?
Huh?
Just close every cathedral down because you don't agree what they believe in?
Yeah.
You're stupid.
The one thing Catholics are going to learn is when they have a child on the ground and they're kicking the shit out of it.
I'm a Catholic.
That was fucking wrong, and I'm going to prove it to them.
Well, how are you going to prove it?
I'm fucking proving it here. Look, Satan's worldwide paedophile army, worldwide child abusers. You are. You are listening to me, you idiot.
I'm not listening to it.
Women and children put into slavery.
You mean women?
Slave by the Catholic Church.
Actually.
Worked to the bone with no wages.
No, actually.
By the Catholic Church.
No, my parents and my grandparents and great-grandparents were all educated by the Catholic Church, who otherwise wouldn't have been educated without them. You think you'd have a bit of decency and take them signs and go home?
Why don't you go home?
I will be going home.
Bye bye.
But I won't because...
Slán Abhaile.
Slán Abhaile, you fucking prick.